Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden within financial filings. And today we're diving into Moody's Corporation's latest report, a deep dive that might just reveal how stable your credit really is. So grab your coffee because we're about to break down Moody, the company itself. You won't miss this. Also, a quick heads up before we start. If you love getting these plain English breakdowns of complex financial news, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our growing community. We also have a Discord server where we chat about these reports, and more so, check the link in the description below. Alright, let's get straight into it. We're looking at a Form 8K filing from Moody's Corporation dated July 23rd, 2025. Now, an 8K is like a company's way of saying, hey, something important just happened and we need to tell you about it right away. Think of it as a news flash from the corporate world. The earliest event reported here happened on July 23rd, 2025. This specific filing is all about announcing their financial results for the quarter that ended June 30th, 2025, and also giving us an update on what they expect for the rest of 2025. Moody's Corporation is a big name in the financial world. They're mainly known for their credit ratings, which are super important for investors and companies. They also have other businesses like Moody's Analytics that provide financial intelligence and tools. Now, let's talk about what Moody's has listed as its registered securities. The most common one everyone knows is their common stock. This is basically the ownership stake in the company that you can buy and sell on the stock market. They also have these things called senior notes. Think of these as loans that Moody's has taken out from investors, and they promise to pay back the principal amount plus interest by a certain date. In this case, they have notes due in 2027 that pay 1.75% interest. That's like a fixed rate loan they issued. And they have another set of notes due in 2030 with an even lower interest rate of 0.950%. These are longer term debts they've taken on. Knowing these is important because it tells us about how the company is funding its operations and what its debt obligations are. This part of the filing is like the company's stock ticker information. It tells us exactly what kind of stocks and bonds they have and where they are traded. Both their common stock and these senior notes are traded on the New York Stock Exchange. This is one of the biggest and busiest stock exchanges in the world, showing that Moody's is a significant player. Now, let's look at the table of contents to see what's inside this report. It's like a roadmap telling us what information to expect. This section is usually the heart of these reports, especially for an 8K. It's where they announce their earnings and give us details about how the company performed financially during the quarter. This is where we get the real numbers. So on July 23rd, 2025, Moody's announced their results for the quarter that just finished, the one ending June 30th. They also shared their expectations for the remainder of 2025. This gives us a snapshot of their current performance and a glimpse into the near future. And importantly, they've attached the actual press release that contains all this detailed financial information. This is fantastic because it means we can see exactly what they communicated to the public about their performance. Regulation FD stands for Fair Disclosure. This rule ensures that when a company releases important information, it's made available to everyone at the same time. It prevents companies from sharing good news with just a select few analysts or investors. So by referencing item 2.02 here, they're basically saying that the financial results they announced are also part of their Regulation FD disclosure. They're making sure everyone hears the same financial story at the same time. This is where they list all the supplementary documents that back up their report. Think of it as the appendix to their announcement. This confirms again that the press release with their financial results is included as Exhibit 99.1. This is the document we really want to focus on for the nitty-gritty financial data. And they've also included the cover page formatted in a special way called Inline XBRL. This is a newer technology that makes it easier for computers and software to read and understand financial data directly from the filing. It's a step towards making financial information more accessible and machine readable. And finally, we see the signature from Elizabeth M. McCarroll, who holds a key role as Managing Director Corporate Governance, Securities and Corporate Secretary. Her signature signifies that Moody's officially filed this report. The report is officially dated July 23rd, 2025, confirming the date of the announcements we've been discussing. So now let's zoom into that press release, Exhibit 99.1, which contains the actual financial results for Moody's Corporation for the quarter ended June 30th, 2025. This is where we can really see how the company is doing. Unfortunately, the filing itself doesn't include the detailed financial statements within the text provided. It only mentions that a press release with the results is attached as an exhibit. To get the actual numbers like revenue, profit and so on, we would need to access that Exhibit 99 point specifically. Without it, we can only talk about the fact that they announced results for the quarter and a forecast for the year. Think of it like getting a movie trailer but not the full movie. We know the plot is about their financial performance, but we don't have the scenes yet. However, from what the Form 8K tells us, it's clear that Moody's is fulfilling its obligation to publicly share its financial performance and future outlook. For any company, especially one as influential as Moody's, transparency about its operations and financial health is vital for investor confidence and market stability. The fact that they are reporting their quarterly results and providing a forecast indicates they are operating within the standard framework expected of publicly traded companies. If we had access to their press release, we would be looking for key metrics such as revenue growth, profit margins, earnings per share, and guidance for the rest of the year. Changes in these numbers would tell us a lot about their current business environment and how they anticipate navigating it. For instance, if their revenue from credit ratings is up or down, it would signal changes in the debt issuance market. If their analytics division is growing strongly, it might show a shift towards providing more data and insights. Given Moody's role in the global financial system, any changes in their performance can have ripple effects. Investors rely on their ratings to assess risk, and their market insights help shape investment strategies. So while we don't have the specific numbers here, the filing confirms that they have indeed shared this crucial information. It's a signal of their ongoing operations and their commitment to keeping the market informed. Now, looking at Moody's Corporation more broadly as a company, they are a fundamental part of the financial ecosystem. They play a critical role in providing trust and transparency in capital markets through their credit ratings. This business is cyclical in nature, often influenced by overall economic activity, interest rate environments, and the volume of debt being issued by corporations and governments. When economies are strong and companies are borrowing more, Moody's rating services tend to do well. Conversely, during economic downturns, debt issuance often slows, which can impact their revenue. Their other business segments like Moody's Analytics offer diversification and a potential hedge against the cyclicality of the ratings business. These segments focus on providing data, analytical tools, and risk management solutions to financial professionals. Growth in these areas suggests a strategic move to leverage their expertise beyond just credit ratings. In terms of risks, Moody's faces regulatory scrutiny due to its significant influence on financial markets. They also compete with other credit rating agencies and increasingly with financial technology companies offering alternative data and analytics. Changes in regulations, potential conflicts of interest, and maintaining the accuracy and perceived objectivity of their ratings are ongoing challenges they must manage very carefully. From a business strategy perspective, Moody's aims to combine its core ratings business with growth in its analytics segment to create a more resilient and diversified revenue stream. They are likely focused on expanding their global reach, investing in technology, and adapting to evolving market needs. In conclusion, this Form 8K filing from Moody's Corporation serves as an announcement that they have shared vital financial information with the public on July 23rd, 2025. While the specific numbers and figures are contained in an attached press release that we can't see here, the filing confirms Moody's adherence to disclosure requirements. It highlights their role as a key player in financial markets and underscores the continuous need for transparency in reporting their performance and outlook. Without the actual financial tables from the press release, it's hard to give a detailed breakdown of their performance, but knowing they've released this information is a positive step in itself. Alright, that's our decode of the Moody's Corporation Form 8K. What's your take on Moody's role in the financial markets? What do you think their future performance might look like without seeing the numbers? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more straight talk on company filings. And remember to check out our Discord channel linked in the description for more insights and discussions. Until next time, stay informed.